call number 1532.
Boyakasha, check out my car!
Nino!
Coppers, as you've never seen them before.
Whoop, whoop, it is under the police.
With funding cuts reducing their numbers. The officers speak out.
I love licking people. Lock everybody up all day, every day if I could.
To let us know what they really think about us.
Just want to bang people's heads together and just go, sit
down!
Ow! You're not telling me to suck your cock. Doesn't flog me bolt, mate.
From the motorway.
oh, what are you doing?
Try and bite me and I'll break your fucking nose.
To the middle of a riot.
If I try and lock the drunk up who wants to fight with me, I'll kick him in the bollocks.
From the police cells.
Have we got any bitches in the house?
To a night on the town.
What an idiot.
Is there an emergency going on right now?
And the cops, who respond when we dial 999.
Open the door! Get in the car.
Get off me! You shouldn't be ringing 999 unless you've got an emergency.
He didn't want to play the Wii. You wanted to play the Wii. Is that right or wrong?
You turn around to your colleague and you say, you won't actually believe what I've just heard.
Police emergency. What's your emergency, Graham?
Right, you're through to the police. What's your emergency?
In Kent, the Force Communications Centre receives 250,000 999 calls every year.
What's the first thing that most people say?
Get the police here quick.
So I've just opened my back door and there was someone in my back garden.
I'm actually calling to report a burglary.
Oh yeah, I'd like to report an assault, please.
So you were spat at and you were hit with a metal pole?
Yeah.
It's down to the call handlers to establish whether these are genuine emergencies.
You need to give me the circumstances. You've got one female bleeding from the mouth, one male bleeding from the leg, is that correct?
Before jobs are dispatched to one of 50 emergency response vehicles out on the street.
The police are on their way. They're coming on flashing lights as fast as they can, OK?
Is it hard to know which calls to prioritise?
No. You sort of, you know in your gut, if it's an immediate call, you know it's an immediate call.
Police emergency.
Hiya, this is the Nationwide in Strood. We've just been robbed at gunpoint. He came straight to the counter, pointed a gun at the cashier, and then he left about 3 minutes ago.
And if you an immediate graded calls, we've got a robbery coming in, male, described as wearing a black jacket, 6 foot, skinny, small black pistol gun, believed to be genuine.
A masked gunman has been raiding banks and bookmakers in Kent's Medway towns. His latest target, a building society. Most units race to the scene of the crime, but PC's Paul Riley and Claire Cossa head straight to the home of Kent Police's prime suspect, Gary McMeekin.
It's him, innit? Well, let's go do a door knock.
I was quite frightened, I'll be honest. It's a gun, no one knows if it's real. And I remember Paul saying, well, Tuesday's a good day for dying. Well, I thought, no.
Hello? Can you open the door? What's the talk? Shut the door. What's your name? Gary, where have you just been? Why is your hair wet?
Just got up in the wash.
Let's have a look at your hands.
Just got up in the wash.
So why are your hands wet?
No, it's damp. Look, come and have a look in the sink. It's still water.
White male. We're wearing steel toe boots.
What, about 15 minutes ago?
So why are you shaking?
I'm not shaking.
Have you just got in?
I've been in all morning. I've not left all morning.
You've not been out all day?
I've not been out all day.
He let us in, cool as cucumber. It was bouncing down outside and there was no wet footprints going into his communal door. Well, it's just that your hair's wet, that's all.
I've just got 5 minutes ago, I'm just getting worried now, you know.
Did you sew? Is your hands in there, clean?
Your hands are filthy.
I've just cut up and everybody washed.
I thought, it's not him, it's bloody not him. He's in his house, in his underpants, watching TV. He even told me what he'd been watching on TV.
I'm getting worried, what was it about?
We've just had a robbery down the street.
Oh, right, now I see what it's about.
Right, you see what it's all about? We've got some images of a robber, and the image looks like him. But I mean, people's profiles, when you can only see a bit of the face, you can have quite a few possibles. All right.
And I remember my first cigarette, as you can say. Sorry,
I'm sorry to trouble you.
That's right. That's only the fact everyone suddenly jumped at me, and I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Sorry to trouble you, fella.
Anything else? You know where I am anyway, so...
No, that's all right.
Lovely. Okay, thank you.
3 weeks later, a gun was found when police stopped and searched a car. Gary McMeekin was arrested and finally convicted of 8 counts of armed robbery.
I'm gutted that I almost caught him. Gutted. To catch an armed robber, well, that would be just the icing on the cake. It was just too good for me, I'm afraid.
Kent Police's 999 lines are busier than ever. But not every call requires an emergency response.
Police emergency.
Hello, I'm just inquiring. I'm having a 21st birthday party. I live in a flat. What time does the music have to go off?
Are they adults that are really down the chassis or youths?
Right, do you need the police?
You know it's going to be a bad call when it starts. What it is. Oh, I don't know if this is an emergency, or I don't know if this is something you deal with, but...
People will call for, basically for a taxi service. They've lost their money or they've lost their way home.
I need a vet for my hamster. Who do I call? When's the late night chemist open?
The neighbour's dog's pooing on my path.
One Christmas, someone called up to say that their son had just insulted the Queen, which is never nice, but you don't need to dial 999 for that.
It's absolutely imperative that I have my phone connected again. Could you please put me through to Orange?
Address, which is flat Imperial Gate.
Oh,
nice.
Dear. Let me look at your Oh, it's all over the iPhone.
It's dry. Bone dry.
Perhaps you shouldn't be drinking while you're driving. Obviously, not in correct control of the vehicle.
John Finch and George Shoker have been on the same team for 5 years, responding to 999 calls as they come in from the dispatchers.
Yeah, got a domestic abuse in progress, Maidstone Road in Rochester. A male shouting at a female.
You're out and about, we'll go there.
I don't know what I'm going to get till I get there. Well, you go into instances where you're sort of given an element of information. You know, you're going into the unknown.
Hello, mate, you alright? Okay. Alright, stop swearing. 2 seconds, mate. Speak to me over here. Right, what's happened, mate?
Well, I've tried breaking up with her, yeah?
Okay.
And I don't want her anyone in my house. She keeps coming up near my house.
Yeah.
I just said, stay away from me and all that. And she won't. So I've come down here to meet her because she keeps ringing my house phone and all that. So I told her I don't want to be with her. And then she hits me twice in the face. Then I'll take her phone off. I ain't got my phone off me.
Where is he? How long were you with him for?
For 3 years now, he's split up with me.
So that's why you split up then?
We was trying to get back together and all that. When she finished work today, I said I was out with my mates. And then she started accusing me of being with someone else. And it just went from there. You know, you're with someone else, you're fucking on some other girl, you don't love me. I was like, well, I do love you. I'm not with my girls, I'm with the boys playing football. I'm not allowed to go out, I'm 17.
What is 999 and what isn't 999? I don't think people can differentiate. Anytime someone's an argument, that's it, 999. And anyway, it's all good.
Don't walk off, yeah?
She gone, is she?
No, she's there.
I mean, he's saying he still loves you and that, but he's been honest and open to me. He said he's made mistakes and he's finding it very difficult sort of being with you at the minute. Everyone argues, you know, I'm sure George loses arguments with his wife all the time.
Well, not very often, but yeah. What do I think? Sort your bloody life out.
Problem is, like you say, you was with him for 3 years, weren't you? It's a long time. At your age. Move on. Move on. Hey, move on. Off you go then.
Try and have a good weekend, yeah? Don't think about him, and it will get easier, mate. Trust me, we've been there.
Oh, I've been there.
Been there.
All right.
Super.
It's bizarre, but it's bizarre in a funny way, really, isn't it? You have to sort of laugh at it and think, really, do you really want me to take this seriously?
Police emergency.
I've just been ID'd, yeah?
Yeah.
Could you do me a favour and tell the man in the shop that I'm 19, I've lost my ID? I've got a criminal record. I'm most probably coming up on the computer as Tony Norrie.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to tell a shop owner to sell you alcohol.
I'm not buying alcohol, I'm buying fags.
Absolutely not on an emergency line.
Hello, police emergency.
Kent Police's 999 switchboard has seen a massive rise in the volume of emergency calls over the past 10 years.
So she's made some of these threats on Facebook and by text, is it?
Debs has got a Facebook call.
What do I think about Facebook?
Facebook, God.
We do get an awful lot to do with Facebook.
Well, I've had 1 or 2 calls today about Facebook.
And what kind of things were they?
They were threats made to the person calling in on someone else's Facebook page. That's what the person was reporting.
I'm going to get you, but there's no sort of specified way of what they're going to do, or they're going to beat you up, or...
They want us to go and speak to the offender and say, don't do that again, that wasn't very nice. Or they actually, sometimes they genuinely want them arrested for putting a comment on Facebook.
But when a virtual threat gets out of hand, the police have no choice but to treat it as a real emergency.
A girl's been receiving threats over Facebook, and she's had over 100 texts, she says. And now two or three girls have turned up at her door trying to kick her into her house.
They're still shouting at her, but she's behind the door. Sometimes she can't quite hear what they're saying.
There they are.
Where have you guys come from? What are you doing up round there?
Nothing.
Right, well, I need you guys to hold on a moment.
What are you doing round here? Come in. Tell me what's going on, because we'll just take you into the station.
Okay, a girl that she's knocking on the door with.
Yeah.
Has supposed to have slept with her boyfriend.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Right.
And we've just come up here to talk to her and she won't come out.
Right, the story so far, you've rung us to say that you've had lots of problems on Facebook, textbook or whatever it's called, and you've had text messages.
Yeah, not necessarily text messages, it's mainly been just phone calls on Facebook.
Phone calls, right. And it's something to do with Cola's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
She's saying you've slept with her boyfriend.
Well, it all happened on May 18th, which was a month ago.
Right.
I met him about 3 weeks beforehand, started meeting him. I thought his name was Toby, that's what everyone told me.
Okay.
His name was Toby. So I started meeting him, did eventually end up sleeping with him, but then found out afterwards that he had a girlfriend and I know her quite well.
And you know her now? Right.
Yeah. When I was in school, her best friend snapped me around the face because apparently I had problems with her family and I didn't even know her. So these girls had a problem with me for a long time without much reason. I was on the phone to them.
It's like when you're watching a TV programme. Oh, they swear and we don't like that, let's ring up and complain. Switch it off, don't watch it. Turn your computer off, don't go on Facebook.
I think there's a button on the computer which says, I think it starts with a D, delete. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, delete that friend and your problem's solved.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that. They sort of don't think about that sort of simple option.
Why don't they think about that though?
Because there's one less friend.
Right, what I suggest you do is get in your car and get out of here.
Yeah,
All right, and don't come back. If you've got a problem with her, sort it out by yourself, not with all your friends.
Yeah, I will do.
Go on then.
Seriously, can you just give me a minute?
Yeah, just give you an update. President will just notify.
Yep. Just a second.
You're funny.
Royston Griffiths and Nicole Chapman are one of the closest pairs on the 999 emergency response team. For the past 4 years, they've spent almost every 10-hour shift together.
She's in love with me.
No, he thinks.
You are. She's in denial. She has been for a long time. I spend more time with her than I do my own wife. You know, it's a 10-hour shift at minimum in a car, driving around, going to calls.
This morning, they're responding to reports of a suspicious smell. It's coming from a residential estate in Rochester.
You go. Police! Police officers! Search warrant! Police! Be careful how you go.
I'll try and get hold of the DS as well in the meantime.
That's a lot, isn't it?
If you're Delta are going along to the police soft mail.
Baby ones there.
Grown ones in there.
There's loads.
And the front room is as well.
The smell is awful. I mean, I think we all sort of walked out of it funny-headed.
Some fresh air.
Otherwise we're going to be a bit
High as a kite. The smell of candies makes me hungry. It really does.
I'm so hungry. I might get an extra
burger. 2 Big Macs instead of 1. Oh mate, can I have a chicken nugget meal? Is that box of 20?
No, small.
Small one. And do you still do double cheeseburgers? We do, yeah. One of them.
Yeah, it's up to. Only normal cheese.
No, that's for you.
I don't want a double one.
What, do you?
Anything else, Phil?
That's what you want.
Is it the sort of job where you look forward to coming into work in the morning?
It used to be a real buzz and really exciting. Oh, what are we going to go to? But now I think because I've been in a little while, it's like another fight, another teenager, problem use, and generally that sort of antisocial behaviour.
Right. Who's been throwing stones at the trains? Do you know how dangerous it is to throw things at trains? What can you not think of what might have happened? You either tell me who's thrown the stone, or all 4 of you getting nicked, and we'll sort it out down the station. Tell me who threw the stone now, or else you'll all 4 will be coming with me.
Kids need love them. They should be on curfews.
Some of the time we get calls about antisocial behaviour, and it's literally just kids playing. They're not doing anything wrong. They're maybe causing a bit of a nuisance because the ball is making a noise as it's hitting the garage or something.
What I want you to do here is say, yes, I'm really sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I've just a little prompt there for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, no kid is just a kid anymore. They're a nuisance youth.
Right, good man.
I'm of the ilk that will still give them a clip round the ear. Obviously, you can't do that anymore. It's illegal.
Should you still be able to give them a clip round the ear?
No.
They know what we can do and what we can't do, I think. Like, we're not allowed to grab hold of them by the scruff of their hood and march them home. They know.
Go on, bugger off. Some parents don't care where their kids are and what they're up to, and, you know, they don't know right from wrong a lot of the time, and parents don't discipline them, and they don't know where they are.
Police emergency.
Hello, hello, hello?
Hello?
Hello. Daughter went out at 1:30 and I think she might have got lost.
Right, how old is your daughter?
She's about 7, 6, 7.
7 years old, you've not seen her since 1 o'clock.
A young girl is missing. It's 5 hours since she was last seen. A high-priority missing person search is launched, and Claire and Paul go straight to the parents.
Right, what was the last time you saw her?
About 1:30.
1:30?
I'm not sure what the time was.
Okay. And where was she going?
She said she was going to the park at North Gateway.
Okay.
Has she got any jewellery on her?
No.
Is she fat or thin?
She's not.
Medium?
Medium, yeah.
Medium?
Yeah.
Has she got what?
I'll tell you what, I said this to the other boys. She walks like a bloke.
She looks like a bloke, like a tomboy.
Yes.
Yeah, tomboy.
Right.
Does Jade have a cut-off time when she has to be in by, so she always knows that she has to be back here?
I say to her, before dark.
Right, so
before dark, so she could be out. If she's not missing in a bad sense, she could be back by sort of 8, 9, really. of medium build, and a quote from her stepfather, she walks like a bloke. And the thing is, 7 is just such a young age. I've got a 7-year-old, and I can't imagine letting them out to play on their own and to be out that late.
Fairly close, and Waverley close. Paul and Claire, can you do G2 and G3?
We've got a helicopter, 5 patrol cars, CCTV, just scanning all areas around here.
And they're trying to get a dog out on as well. Hello! We're looking for a little girl that's gone missing called Jade. She's 7. Oh, Jade to be here. We're looking for a little girl. She's about 7 years old, called Jade. I don't suppose you two have seen her. A 7-year-old girl. She's wearing a black zip-up top with a blue top underneath.
After a 2-hour search, Jade is found safe and well at the local shops by another patrol and is brought home.
Helicopter and everything looking for her.
She's only tiny as well, isn't she? So they're all laughing at me, so I've never let mine out. I just think you need to look after them, and, you know, they're yours, you gave birth to them. You know, you get your child benefit for them, and just to let them wander off and not know where they are, I think it's wrong.
Seems quiet tonight.
Don't say that word. Jesus Christ,
Told
we've
you
done
about
it
that.
now, yeah. That's the word we can't say. You're barred from saying that. We can't say that word.
You just say Q, don't you? You don't say IATS.
Why not?
Because it's unlucky.
What happens if you say it?
It gets really big.
During a full moon, our call volume does increase. I don't think anyone's ever worked out really why. You sit at work and you think, wow, it's really busy, and then you'll have a look at the window and you go, full moon, that'd be right.
3 hours into the night shift, a call comes through from a familiar address.
Luton Road in Chatham for domestic abuse in progress.
Oh. Luton Road rears its head again. Luton Road. Yeah.
There are couples in there, partners, ex-partners, and they will get drunk, row, fight, abuse each other. I'd imagine at least 10 times a week the police will be there, and there will be emergency calls.
This is the third 999 call-out to the property today.
Hello, mate.
Guys, you alright?
I think it's room 4, I think you're looking for.
4.
Where the noise is coming from.
This time, the emergency call is about a couple with a history of domestic disputes.
All I could hear was shouting and screaming coming from inside the room. Whether it's right or wrong, I assume that she was being assaulted or attacked by him.
Open the door!
Run! Calm yourself down, yeah?
What right have they got to back the door off?
Because all I can hear is you shouting, yeah?
That's between us,
it's not
between us.
I forced entry into the room to find him sat on the sofa, cowering like a little lamb, and she was quite aggressive.
Fuck off!
Right.
Don't stop.
Don't be stupid.
You're going to end up getting nicked.
Stupid.
Get your hands off me!
No.
Get the fuck off me! If you get... What are you arresting me for?
One of them will be getting arrested every single time we go there, because they cannot be in the same room as each other, in the same building as each other, without them trying to take lumps out of each other.
They're going to take you away. Good! Maybe it'll get me away from you.
We've been back and forwards here tonight a few times, haven't we? No, we already have been.
This is
the third time we've been here.
Nicked tonight.
Start walking, yeah?
Down the stairs. Down the stairs.
Down the stairs, come on this way.
No, I want my coat and bag.
You're not getting them.
Get off me!
Right, if you don't calm down, you're going to get sprayed.
Spray me, you fucking piece
come
of
down the
shit.
stairs.
Downstairs. Right, don't grab me, yeah?
Come on
Because
in.
you're a fucking arsehole.
Yeah, I'm an arsehole. She's been arrested.
Janice! Can you get my bag and my coat, babe, and my roll-ups? Get the fuck off me, yeah?
Right. I'm not doing anything.
Me! You fat fucking four-eyed cunt!
I think it's a bit harsh, really, because if anyone was fat, I think a mirror would have come in quite useful at that point.
Mind if I pull my trousers up, yeah?
Please do.
Pervy.
Before I leave off.
The abuser gets away with it and I get nicked. Obviously. Lovely, yeah? Kent police are fucking great.
Thanks for that.
That's alright. So what have I been arrested for?
Breach of the peace.
Breach of the peace.
Breach of what peace?
Well, there wasn't any when we got there, was
No.
there? In the van.
Go on, I dare ya. Go on, push me. I dare ya.
I want you to walk into the van.
No. Go on, push me. Go on.
I don't want to have to lay my hands on a female.
Yeah,
Will you
go
walk
on,
in
I
the van?
dare ya. I dare ya.
Right.
Go on.
Foot up.
Go on. Fuck up! Can I get in quietly, please?
You always come up with the easy option afterwards.
You're breaking me fucking arse!
Right, you're under arrest for Section 5 of the Public Order Act. You don't have to say anything, but you may harm the defence. You'll make someone question something like that. Right, cool. Anything you do, say maybe give an evidence.
Fuck off, cunt!
Lovely reply.
After a night in the cells, the woman was released without charge.
Fuck me.
We've heard it all before. You know, you're this, you're that, you're a pervert. Don't want to think about that one, but
At one point, I was actually.
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing there.
Sort of sat astride
I was going to sort of give you 5 minutes. I know it's been hard for you the last couple of weeks. It's obviously everything's our fault because obviously I've only met her the last 3 minutes of her life, and she's had 37 years to fuck her own life up. But everything's my fault, apparently.
Yeah, 10-1-9.
Police emergency.
Oh, hello. I'm not sure if I've got if it's the right people. I've had a bit of a domestic, and my partner's now not letting me into my own property.
And she's the girlfriend of your ex, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
You've said that they were having sex, but how do you know that?
In Kent, half of all 999 calls to the police are domestic disputes. The emergency teams go from one incident to another.
What's happened today then?
Nothing. I said, can we have a chat? As usual, chats get heated.
Has he ever threatened to kill you?
Yes.
Do you believe these threats?
Yeah.
Just petty stuff. Just petty stuff in it, and then she just goes mad.
Sometimes you just want to bang people's heads together and just go, come on, look at you. You are, 40 or something? And you're both 40 and 42 years old, and you're acting like you're 12.
He didn't want to play the Wii. You wanted to play the Wii. Is that right or wrong?
We broke up for a month, we got back together, everything was fantastic.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it seemed to drop off again. Our sex life dropped off again.
Okay.
A lot of people opened up their heart and soul to us.
I mean, last night, Alex, excuse my language, and I'm not being rude, I had to sit there while he was wanking himself off. And I say to him, do you have to do that? And he's saying to me, well, if you come over and do it, it'd be a lot quicker, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that was too much information. Yeah, no, I didn't need to know that. You didn't need to know that.
Domestic calls are prioritised, and officers are required to respond immediately. Neil Cronin and Sarah Lambert have been dispatched to a house where a woman claims she's been assaulted by her husband.
Amanda, what's happened?
Well, Ralph's been out all day paying some bills, and he's been drinking, and I've been drinking too. I cannot, and I tried to get him out of bed to get him up and ready, and he scratched my arm. He was abusive, and I just feel that he should,
All right, okay. Okay, it's okay. Let me come look at your arm.
It's only a little scratch, it's not bad.
Because of the injury, really, we should be arresting him.
But he's in a wheelchair.
But it doesn't excuse what he's done, does it?
This leg is knackered. Have a look at that. Can you do that with your leg?
I wouldn't like to try, to be fair, because I'm sure it'd hurt. But...
Knackered.
Fucked.
Sorry, excuse language. And so, what am I supposed to do?
She said that he pulled the duvet off and he was naked underneath and he wanted the duvet back. And as he's pulled the duvet back, he's scratched her. He's sort of his deliberate and whether it was an accident. I can't see that if it occurred when she was pulling the duvet off, I would have said it's more... I wouldn't have said it's an assault because she's assaulted him by taking the duvet off in the first place.
Before the officers can move on, force policy requires them to remove one partner from the property.
We can't really, especially if both parties have had a drink, you know, it's not really that responsible to leave them together when there's already been an argument.
We need to separate you. Can't leave you here, both of you together. And because it's his flat, really it's going to have to be... I know.
Can't you take him away?
We can't because it's his place.
Top shelf in the wardrobe, there is some underwear and stuff and bra.
Oh crikey, I don't want to go delving where I shouldn't. I wonder if there's a holdall of some sort.
We'll be out of here shortly. Okay, we're just getting some bits and pieces together. There you go.
Some other bits and pieces I would like to take through.
Do you want your hairbrush? Come on, let's go.
Can I take some more tobacco, darling?
I don't know where the tobacco is. Yeah, take this one.
What about you?
Take this.
What about you?
Leave your tin here and take this.
What about you?
Just take that and
Come on.
go.
Let's go, Amanda. Come on.
Behave yourself.
Nice to have met you, Ralph.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
We go to calls where really it's not really a police matter, it's more a counselling matter. And we have to go in and we have little or no counselling training, and yet it's something you just have to almost think on your feet, use a bit of common sense, you draw upon your past experiences and then deliver that to them, and sometimes it really works and you actually surprise yourself.
Domestics, they look at me like, oh, you're young. I had it quite recently where someone was like, how old are you? Like, you're not even married, you've got no idea. It's like, you say that, very patronising, but I go to these every day.
She's leaving. She's leaving. She's going to TAC team. Our relationship is now over.
I got confirmed with the job yesterday, so I'll be leaving shortly, probably within a month, which is a bit sad. Ow!
How's it going?
Tim's going to ask you some questions again.
What's that advert? Is it the claims?
That's how he's feeling because you're leaving. He's got it in one. That's the bits. You could have done that. There you go. Anyway, I can't turn the thing off there. Look at that. Still can't believe it.
But there are still jobs to be done together. Royston and Nicole are called to the home of a 98-year-old lady. A neighbour has called 999 after spotting a group of suspicious men trying to break in.
Right. If anyone bangs on your door at stupid o'clock in the morning, yeah, or if you need us in an emergency, you give us a call on that number. Yeah, all right? 999. Yeah. Don't you lay there getting scared and worried, you phone us.
Well, I was scared then because what could I do?
Yeah. Phone me. Phone us. Phone the police.
Thank you very much.
All right? And we'll come and deal with it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Because I've never, you'll see that I've never bothered you people.
She's leaving me. Just leaving.
She's leaving?
Yeah.
You're leaving the force, are you?
No, just him. He's a bit upset by it, but he'll find someone else.
Anyhow, you get on with your work.
Right. Makes it nice to deal with someone like that. It's nice and pleasant. You can have a little chat with. So,
She wasn't drunk, she wasn't swearing at us and giving us general abuse.
the thing is, we leave there and she's thinking quite highly of us. And really, all we've done is had a little chat with her.
We're clearly seeing a generational divide where the older generation won't call us for almost anything, even in an emergency. They will generally ring the non-emergency number and say, I don't like to bother you. The younger generation are much more willing and ready to call us about almost any issue.
Emergency. Hello there, I wonder if you can help me. We've been threatened by a lady. She's threatened to do my car over. She's extremely drunk at the moment, and this is all because her son is getting done for assault against my husband and threatening behaviour, threatening messages on Facebook.
Yeah, we're on the way.
We pulled up tonight in the car. She comes around the corner drunk with a Stella in her hand going towards me. Then she's turned around and gone, I'm going to do your fucking car. There's a little girl down there outside the house with a white jacket on, hair tied back, dark trousers. Yeah, well, don't worry, she ain't going to do your fucking car, I'm going to do it. So you don't even know who I am, so you can't get me done for it. I want her arrested for threatening behaviour and trying to assault me, threatening my car. I live here. She is, seriously, the whole lot of them need to back off of us, stop threatening my property, because I'll tell you what, I am being really calm right now. When I go, they won't like me very much.
A part of me thought, well, you know, should I ring 999? But then another part of me thought, well, why shouldn't I ring 999? You know, I'm almost a prisoner in my own home.
Setting the people in the house, I'll nick you. All right.
This is the girl that
yeah.
caused the
Right, she can be
caused the
arrested.
damage.
Who's the mother? Is it Paula?
Yeah, Paula. I don't think she's had her kids.
Do you know Paula?
Her?
Do you know Paula?
Yeah.
Right, who's Paula?
My friend.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Right, who's Paula? Who's Paula? Have a word, Paula.
Make it worse for me if you don't keep your mouth shut.
I'm keeping
No.
Oh, shut
You're
up.
making it worse for me. Keep that shut.
Paula! Paula!
Right.
Get that camera off my face now.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
keep your mouth shut.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen.
I will. No, get off my fucking arm. I don't think you're
2-5, we need no more patrols to come and have a
2-5.
All the neighbours were looking out the window, and it was just, we were like, oh no, you know, it's all kicked off. We didn't for 1 minute think it was going to go like that at all.
Yeah, we've got some neighbourhood problems going on, but they've all come out in the street. It's all just getting a little bit heated. Just another couple of patrols would be good. Yeah, you're coming in threatening to cause criminal damage. You don't have to say anything that may harm your defence. If you do not mention now something like that.
Threats to cause criminal damage.
Anything you do,
Fuck my son!
The last resort for me is having a fight. I don't think I've had many fights, you know, compared to some officers. But I have won some. I'd like you to have seen those.
And for fucking assault on police! I'm ready for I don't give a fucking shit! They're ready for
There's one in there, don't open it. You're right.
Yeah.
The girl assault on her, she's battered around first.
Yeah,
See her first.
She was beautiful.
Right, you're under arrest for assault on police and threats to cause criminal damage. Sorry, Claire, I didn't get back to you in time. Fuck's sake.
Nothing a bit of foundation.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry I didn't get to you in time.
No, don't worry.
But she was all on...
Nasty little thing, isn't she?
The woman, I were all on holding the woman.
Just can't get hold of her.
After everything that happened, do you regret calling 999?
I do. Part of me regrets it, But then, really, we had no option. What could we do? You know, it's, do you leave it and it escalates into something more? You know, my sort of mindset is you ring the police when you have a problem, a serious problem, and that to me was a serious problem.
I got a mark.
A 999 call that began as an argument on Facebook has escalated. Claire Cotter has been injured and 2 women have been arrested.
I didn't know, that's what I'm saying, I didn't come off at all.
So why is that police officer injured?
I turned out, my elbows up.
Kaylee, what? Just no comment. Keep your mouth shut.
Paula, it's now 9:10 and it's the first time you've had a chance to be cautioned, so you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. If you do not mention when questions up to your late line, then you can. Anything you do say may get in evidence. So, whatever, I don't fucking care. Is that your reply?
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
You don't fucking... Whatever, I don't give a... fuck.
The fat bitch has broken my foot.
Shush.
No, because she has broken my leg.
The teenage girl accused of assaulting Claire is to be held in custody overnight. But first, Claire herself must book her in.
How many times have you been arrested, Kaylee?
I don't know.
And the other one? So how old's baby?
9 months.
9 months. Got your figure back?
I know, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Mine's 6 and I'm still trying. So trying to sort yourself out, are you, so you can come home?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, and then what happens, I don't even know the woman that's blaming me for this.
Right, but do you think not hanging around trouble is going to attract trouble?
She hit you. How can you not take it personally?
But she didn't hit me. Why would anyone want to hit me? No, she hit the uniform, you know, it's what I represent to her. Hopefully, you know, chatting to someone, you can make an impact on their lives in some silly little way, you know, where they think, oh yeah, not all police are horrible.
Okay, you happy with this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Although the teenager later admitted resisting arrest and was given a conditional discharge, she denies hitting a police officer.
That's your seal number, what my colleague tried... well, whatever. Hang on, there's another one here, Paula.
Just one at the top there.
Right, you've just...
Lovely. That'll do.
Right, would you like a drink, Paula? Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, I need my shoe, please. Can I get my shoe, please? Well, they've just left it on the floor.
Well, I've tried picking it up and you've told me to leave it alone, so...
They just you, how can you not hear what he's saying? He did not leave my shoe. My shoe was stuck on there.
I didn't put it there.
How's this right? What you lot are doing? This is not right. What you're
Just
doing.
take your shoe and come to your cell then.
The cameras. You know what? If you lot weren't here, it'd be a lot rougher. You don't realise, do you? Come to the library, Bridge office.
But it's all on camera.
So wrong. You're not listening, are you? I just said, no, the shoe was put there. I put it on the floor, and then I said to him, keep my
Oh, was it? It was this officer. It was this officer.
You just ignored it, though, didn't you?
You can't have your shoes in the cell anyway.
So what's the problem? Then leave them there then. What's the problem then? Why are you trying to make a big thing about the shoe and then I ain't allowed fucking in the cell?
Do you want me to hold you? There's your toilet. Toilet's working. Okay. Are you happy with it? There's no damage to the cell. There's a camera up there watching you. All right. Well, we'll get you a cell with a big window. Okay.
No. I've got
Well.
to feed you now. You're not allowed to shut the door. See, and I've got a fucking record. You fucking wankers.
How rude.
The woman was later released without charge.
Relax your face. Don't laugh.
The only problem I've got is I've got 2 little kids that are going to see I've got a little mark on my face and they'll just ask, so I'll have to think up something. You know, they do worry about me coming to work because they're only little, but yeah, no, I'll just make something more exciting up. Somebody suggested a tiger.
Your kids are going to be thinking there's tigers in police station.
With more and more people calling 999 each year, emergency response officers are used to getting caught in the crossfire.
People don't like to confront people and expect us to do the confrontation for them. If they can't solve whatever problem's going on, the police will do it. They'll help. 999, yeah.
The way society is now, it's somebody wants somebody else to deal with their problem and sort it out, rather than them stand up and face their own problem and say, look, OK, this is how I'm going to deal with it.
Come and arrest him.
Right, there's no need to shout at me like that.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Over the past 15 years, recorded crime in Britain has fallen by 45%. But in the same period, 999 calls to the police have risen by half.
Everybody's got a mobile phone nowadays, and I just think people think, well, I'll ring the police, they'll sort it out for me.
Anytime somebody calls us, a job is generated, a job has to be resolved.
I understand that you're asking for the police to attend, but what is it we're attending for?
People call us with the expectance of us just being their service rather than an emergency service, which is really what the police should be.
The more we take on, the worse it's going to get. Because whereas before people would have gone, well, if the police aren't going to deal with it, I'll sort it out. They phone us, we'll go, yeah, OK, we'll deal with it. So it just sort of snowballs.
Hello, caller, this is the police. What's your emergency, please?
Right, it's not an emergency, but they were supposed to come round yesterday, but they didn't.
Who do you mean? The police?
Police, yeah.
Right, the police were supposed to come round yesterday, but they didn't.
No, and they said about 6 o'clock today.
Right, well, it's 6:20. Whilst you're on the phone, Kevin, can I advise you that if you need to ring up for something that isn't an emergency, for example, the call that you...
Well, at the end of the day, I ain't got no credit on my phone.
OK.
All right, so don't even start.
Right, OK, you shouldn't be ringing 999 unless you've got an emergency.
Oh, why don't you just fuck off?
Right, thanks very much, Kevin.
All these bastards! Yeah,
You'll swear at me one more time!
What does it feel like to mop up after weekend binge drinkers who take over our city's centres?
On the Friday and the Saturday, most of what you're going to be dealing with is drunken idiots.
People go out and get so drunk that they just want to smash each other's face in.
You just brace yourself for the inevitable, because it's coming.
PC George Shocker will be writing a daily blog of life in the Kent Constabulary for the next 2 weeks. Visit channel4.com/coppersnye to read his first entry. And an all-star cast in a major new drama on 4, Any Human Heart, for a wintry night next Sunday at 9. Stay with us for Chris Moyle's Quiz Night next.